Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the third annual Trinity Soland Memorial here in Bottineau, North Dakota. JP Sweet and the High Octane crew joining you live on this beautiful afternoon here in Northwest North Dakota. We have a great field here today for this third annual Trinity Soland Memorial. We have a count of 11 compacts getting ready to hit the track here this afternoon, as well as 6 full-size cars here at the third annual Trinity Soland Memorial. Thank you for joining us on High Octane Media this afternoon as we kick off our summer tour here in 2025, first of 2 back-to-back consecutive weekends in North Dakota for Team High Octane Media. Can't wait to see all the Derby action. We'll be joined periodically by the boss man himself later on, Sloan Pickett, here this afternoon. Want to thank everybody for tuning in live. I believe we are on the YouTube page as well as Facebook this afternoon. So thank you for joining us again. The first of a long summer for Team High Octane Media. It all starts today here on YouTube and Facebook. Again, this is the third annual Trinity Soland Memorial right here in Bottineau, North Dakota. Taking a look through the pits earlier this morning when we arrived here, it is a great field. Some pretty good looking hot rods out there getting ready to do battle here in just a few moments. On this beautiful Sunday afternoon. It's the middle of June, June 15th, 2025. And we are so happy to be here in Bottineau for the third consecutive year, Sloan, I believe. If the truck will give a thumbs up, the truck gives the thumbs up. This is the third year for High Octane Media here in Bottineau, North Dakota. Drivers this afternoon competing in the compacts division. We have Ryan Huell from North Dakota, Logan B. from Bottineau, North Dakota, Jamison Hunt from Bottineau in the 19X, Alan Blackburn driving car 69 in the compacts this afternoon, Ed Smith in car 37, Lauren Lundy in the 69 car from Granville, North Dakota, from Tower, North Dakota, Larry Lundy in car 01, Samantha Hedstrand will drive the 3 car this afternoon. Cody Molt in car 34. Jacob Brudwick will pilot the 05 this afternoon. Brady S. in car 88 this afternoon. That will be your compact field when we begin with the compacts this afternoon. We have Powerwheels to kick the show off, though, coming up in just a few moments. Drivers meeting being conducted right now. Of course, this Derby is brought to you by the Bottineau County Fair Board this year under the direction of the ringleader, Mr. Sean Soland. We'll see if we can get Sean Soland in the booth here a little later on after the show to give us his thoughts on the third annual Trinity Soland Memorial. Again, pit stop number 1 on the season for the High Octane Roadshow. Next week, we will head back east a little ways and spend the weekend in North Dakota, kicking off in Walhalla, North Dakota next week. That is Saturday, June 21st, 2 p.m. The Walhalla Demolition Derby will be the next stop on the High Octane Media Roadshow before the crew heads back to western North Dakota to Surrey, North Dakota next Sunday. That is the upcoming schedule here for High Octane Media, and all roads in the month of June, of course, will lead to Crash of the Titans, June 27th, 28th at the Lake of the Woods County Fair, the first Minnesota show this year for the High Octane Media Roadshow. Photography this afternoon on the ground. Multiple photographers. Of course, we have our own Jacqueline Torgerson on the ground with Jacqueline Marie Photography. If you want to see her work here today, make sure you follow her on all social media platforms. In the full-size division here this afternoon, we have John R. in the 07J from Bottineau, North Dakota. Derek Svertson driving the 28, Brent Christensen in car 35, and Ryan Peterson with the semi-stacks driving the 17 car from Bottineau, North Dakota. That is your full-size field with one more left to join. We have a raffle car this afternoon, a beautiful looking raffle car that will take the track here. We will draw that winner coming up in just a little bit. We have a Calcutta here this afternoon as well. All part of the third annual Triniti Soland Memorial here in Bottineau, North Dakota.
The Northwest Open Grandstand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Okay.
All right, Bottineau, North Dakota, you guys ready for a derby this afternoon?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling like I'm gonna puke again.
We have a great field of cars.
Yeah, really bad.
Annual Triniti Soland Memorial. But first, we get started with the Powerwheels. And we will
Oh, I
let
need
the
to do it
kids
right
introduce
now.
themselves on the way into the arena.
He really likes driving that. He really likes driving that.
Oh, here we go in the blue Jeep. Too shy to tell me his name. Just here to have fun, you guys. Like we have 5 Powerwheels to start the show here this afternoon. Bottineau, are you ready for the Powerwheels? And they're off. The kids are not bashful, folks. These kids are not afraid of contact. The duo hits the little pink Jeep. The 19X co-pilot car. Cruising around at 173. Good rear end hit there on the 173 from the 19X. We have a problem on the little blue Jeep.
I have one.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yep.
Little blue Jeep back underway. Being hunted down by 19X. John Deere Green going after the little pink Jeep. Oh boy. Come on! We'll see if the adults are taking notes after a hit like that, folks. Absolute power wheel carnage. The roll bar has broke on the little pink Jeep. Thank 173 and 18X head on. The little blue and little pink Jeeps having problems on the grandstand end of the track. John Deere Green just met Barbie Doll Pink.
Is my camera even
What do you
recording?
guys think of the kids so far?
Okay, sounds good.
Head on!
Someone really came up and said, long night last night when I was throwing up.
John Deere Green Jeep. All 5 back up and running once again. These kids are sure not afraid of contact. What do you think, Bottineau? Officials watching closely.
Just moving it around. Yeah.
I thought you were someone I knew, sorry.
Kids not afraid to go head on. What do you guys think about that? And there we go. Red flag on the kids. Make some noise for the Powerwheels.
Got chunks.
I think these guys set the tone pretty good for the afternoon. What do y'all think? Coming up in just a few moments, we will get the big kids into the arena. Who came out today for a demolition derby? Let's try that again. I hear Bottineau, North Dakota can do better than that. Who came out today for a demolition derby? Soland passing out rewards to the kids. Make some noise one more time for the Powerwheels.
How you doing?
Oh.
Is this going to be on YouTube?
Yep. It's live on YouTube right now, I'm pretty sure. If you ask him, he should be able to tell you everything. First day.
I was just wondering because my daughter brought it down and she couldn't make it in here. So.
Oh.
So it's going to be on YouTube on the spot?
Yep, I think so. If you go inside, oh well.
Make welcome the Bottineau Fire Department. All right, if you bought a raffle ticket for that raffle car, it's time to find out who's going to join the party in just a little while. Soland has pulled the winning ticket. If your name is May Stripe, you have won the raffle car. Is May Stripe here? You have a choice to make. Would you like to drive it yourself or nominate a driver? There's some consulting going on, I think. And we'll see which neighbor was the first one to say, hey, if you don't want to, put the helmet in the back seat for the reason this morning.
We're going to do that after that.
Is she going to do it? Do we have a thumbs up if she's going to drive it? I see a thumbs up. She's going to party this afternoon, Bottineau. Val will drive the raffle car here this afternoon. photographers who just walked away from me. Her name's Jacqueline. She's got Jacqueline Marine Photography. If you want to see some photos here today, she's one of the two around here.
Yeah.
We'll walk over to the other one and see if she wants to talk. She's also shy, but she's walking in my direction. It's like a Pokemon battle for 6 feet apart. We have to talk. Tell us your name and where can people check out your photos after the show today. All right, make some noise for the 2 photographers here today at the Triniti Soland Memorial. And I've been kindly asked to remind everybody that it's Father's Day today.
Right on the other side of this.
Do we have any fathers out here today brought the family out to the county fair? Raise your hand. All right, there's a couple who will own up to it. No? All right, let's ask the kids here. Who's proud of their old dad? I'm not sure what's scarier. Oh boy,
Well, how about,
all right, when I asked if they were proud of their dad, she was giving me thumbs up. Tell us your name, young lady. Savannah, are you here with your dad? No!
We thought you was going to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Are you excited for the show today? Kind of. Are you more excited to go on the carnival rides after the show? Well, there you have it. Caribbean's great, but the Ferris wheel is even more better.
give it to Mike.
Have you rode the Ferris wheel this weekend?
What? My car.
She ain't gonna answer that question. Have you guys enjoyed Bottineau County Fair this week? How's it going, buddy? Have you enjoyed the fair this week? What's been your favorite part of Bottineau County Fair? Derby, are you rooting for anybody in particular today? No. You just here for the cool cars? All right. Who else is here for the cool cars today?
Looking for what?
I see one person up there in orange sweatshirt who says, yeah, I'm excited. Give that lady in the orange hoodie up there a round of applause, Bottineau.
He does. Well, I got shorts on. I can pull it on.
What now, man? You two look like trouble. No comment from these two. All right, just a couple minutes to get some cars on track.
I figured we already missed it.
All right, folks, raffle car has been drawn. Valerie Strait will come out and run the raffle car. Then we're going to see a field of 6 cars in the big car main event coming up in just a little while. But first, we have 12 compacts coming out here to put on a party at the 3rd annual Triniti Soland Memorial here at the Bottineau County Fair in Bottineau, North Dakota. Once again, thank you for joining us, everybody, here on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you for subscribing to High Octane Media. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button on the YouTube.
Make some noise for the flight crew here this afternoon, Bottineau. Who's going to head out and check out the fair after the derby today, guys? Show of hands who's going back to the fair one more time. All right.
Yep. Yep.
Contracts will start the show in just a few minutes.
Yeah. Fix it, yeah.
I see some compacts making their way to the arena, Bottineau.
I think it's the first one.
Driving the number 88 this afternoon will be Radius. Driving the 54 will be Ryan Huel. Logan Bean will pilot the 62 from right here in Bottineau, North Dakota.
I'm two.
Driving the 19X this afternoon will be Jamison Hunt from right here in Bottineau. Driving car 69 will be Alan Blackburn.
Big barge.
Ed Smith will drive the 37 this afternoon. driving the 01 will be Larry Lundy from Soland, North Dakota. Samantha Edstrom will be the driver of the 3 car here in the compact this afternoon. Tony Fowler will drive car number 34. Looks like we have 3 more making their way to the arena.
Three more coming. Yep. Yep. The cars. Don't need their head bobbing around. If you'd be paying attention. I know. You wanted me to watch the right side of the track, right? You get on it? Okay. Yep.
The 69 car stalled out. There goes the stick. Yeah! 5, Jacob Bradwick. Second place to Lauren Lundy from Granville, North Dakota. And in third place, the 34 of Cody Model. Joining me here is Jacob Bradwick, the compact runner. Jacob, great drive this afternoon.
Thank you, it was fun.
Talk about the drive this afternoon here at the 3rd annual Triniti Soland Memorial.
Well, it was a lot more fast pace off the start than I thought it was going to be. And first hit I took, it caught my wheel, so it was moving around.
Who you want to thank for this one here this afternoon, sir?
There's a lot of people that don't look like a name all of them. If you worked on this car in the past month, then you are thanked, because this is a quick, fast build. And a lot of people, friends, came and helped.
Absolutely, congratulations. Let's hear one more time for Jacob Bradwick.
Well, there you have it with the compacts this afternoon. Great heat of drivers out there here at the 3rd annual Triniti Soland Memorial. Congratulations to Jacob Bradwick in that 05 on taking home the win. Lauren Lundy in the 69 will be your runner-up, and Cody Model in the 34 will be your top 3 here this afternoon. And not yet heard who the Mad Dog is. Here for the compacts at the Triniti Soland Memorial here in Bottineau, North Dakota. Once again, thank you for joining us here on High Octane Media on Facebook and YouTube this afternoon. Just on the YouTube, I'm now being told by the producer back in the production truck. Live on YouTube this afternoon. Thank you for joining us. If you are just finding us for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We will be live several times this summer, including coming up next weekend. It is the Walhalla Demolition Derby Association show in Walhalla, North Dakota. The Derringer Boys putting the show on next week. That one starts 2 p.m. right here on High Octane Media on the YouTube device. Make sure you have notifications turned on to catch that show next weekend out in Walhalla. But we have the full-size cars coming up in just a couple of minutes here at the 3rd annual Triniti Soland Memorial here at the Bottineau County Fair in Bottineau, North Dakota. Once again, my name is JP Sweet, joining you here on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Producer Sloan back in the truck today. We are so happy to be with you here this afternoon. Again, that was the compact heat. Once again, congratulations to Jacob Brudwick in that black and green, aqua green, we'll say, 05 car. Great driving by Brudwick, and what a battle with Lundy there at the end in that 69 car here in the stock compacts this afternoon. Full size and the Calcutta coming up in just a few moments here on High Octane Media at the 3rd annual Triniti Soland Memorial here in Bottineau, North Dakota. 3rd trip out here for the High Octane Media crew. And of course, if you want to go back and watch last year's Triniti Soland Memorial, I believe there's a place to do that if the truck gives me a thumbs up in just a moment. That will be only on WeCrash.tv, your home for Ultimate Derby, as well as UTC, the Youth Nationals, and many more. That is WeCrash.tv. First or next show, we'll say, coming up on WeCrash will be on Saturday, June 28th, from the Lake of the Woods County Fair. That will be Crash of the Titans coming up 6 p.m. on June 28th. Can't wait for that one back in my hometown, Bottineau, Minnesota. Great crew in the booth on that one. You'll be able to hear the one and only Mr. Sam Williams on commentary that day from the Crash of the Titans in the Lake of the Woods, Bottineau, Minnesota. Full-size cars, $5,000 to win, compacts. A youth national mid-size qualifying event also, as well as MWFA, that will kick off on Saturday, June 28th, only on WeCrash TV. But next weekend, the show stays in North Dakota. The High Octane Media Roadshow will stay in North Dakota next week with our trip to Walhalla on Saturday afternoon, followed by Sloan and the crew heading back west to Surrey. Those shows coming your way next Saturday and Sunday only on High Octane Media. All right, I've been told by the truck we have a best of compilation of some hits, so sit back, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy some past carnage while we set up some more present mayhem here at the 3rd annual Triniti Soland Memorial in Bottineau, North Dakota.
if you can hear me in the pits, to your cars. Full-size drivers to your cars.
Hold it, Bobby. Hey, Caleb. What? I was talking. It's your car.
All right, joined down front here by the man, the myth, the legend, the man in charge, man too sweet to be sour, Mr. Sean Soland. Sean, are you enjoying the show so far?
It's a dandy.
It's a dandy, he says. Do you guys agree? All right, Sean, this show is named in memory of your daughter, Trinity. Talk about your favorite memory here on Father's Day of derbying with your daughter.
Just getting to see her around your first time here. Pretty awesome.
Are you ready to see the big cars come out and put on a show, Sean?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, he says. Do you guys agree, Bottineau? Some prizes here. Sean Soland will pick out a name. All right, first we start with the little ones. First winner is Mona Huffert. Mona Huffert, come on down. bicycles. First bicycle winner is come on down, you've won a bicycle. Anakin Gorno. And Max Lee, come on down, you've won a bike. Max Lee. Two more giveaways to do. We have a couple big kid toys coming up next.
We got one on it. We got 2 of them. Oh,
you have never seen a Calcutta before, we're going to auction off the cars in today's main event. In today's Calcutta, if you are the lucky individual who chose and had the highest bid on the winning car today, you will receive 70% of the available monies from the auction. The other 30% will be donated to the Bottineau Fire Department. Make some noise as the Bottineau Fire Department enters the arena.
Welcome back inside the booth here at the Trinity Soul Memorial. JP Sweet joining you here on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Sunday afternoon here in Bottineau, North Dakota. Coming up in just a few moments, folks, we have the full-size car main event. We have, I believe, let me count my paperwork here. We have 5 cars coming to play here in the main event. Those 5 cars headlined by Nick Vestry driving the raffle car here from the Bottineau County Fair. We will have Brent Christensen in the 35 machine here in the main event. Ryan Peterson with the big semi-stacks driving the 17 car. John Remchez driving the 07J out of Bottineau, North Dakota. Derek Severtson driving the 28 machine. That will be your main event lineup coming up here in just a few moments. But first, we have a Calcutta coming up here right after the fire department here in Bottineau, North Dakota finishes watering this track. If you weren't with us for the compacts, congratulations to Jacob Brunswick taking home the win here today. Worth noting for the main event here this afternoon, the winning driver will earn themselves a spot in this fall's Brady Larson 110 Memorial in the limited weld class, which is a Wheelman National qualifier. Of course, all roads lead to the Wheelman National, the main event, as a part of Gold Rush Week this fall, coming up in Rapid City, South Dakota. And you can only catch Gold Rush right here on We Crash TV. Our good friends over at WeCrash.tv, your home for all things Ultimate Derby. Can't wait for Gold Rush this fall, ladies and gentlemen, but we have a lot of great stops on the High Octane Media Roadshow this summer, including next Saturday afternoon. The party heads back east to Walhalla, North Dakota, as the Derringer Boys and the Walhalla Demolition Derby Association put on its show next Saturday afternoon right here on High Octane Media on YouTube. That one comes your way next week at 2 p.m. right here on the YouTube machine, and then the party will head out from there to Surrey, North Dakota for the first Just for Fun Motorsports show of the year. Those two will be the next two up on the schedule for the High Octane Media crew on High Octane Media right here on the YouTube device. If you are new here and just watching us for the first time today, make sure you click that subscribe button somewhere right down here. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications when we get new videos or shorts or lives posted. When Sloan and the production team put together this great footage, it will be up for you to enjoy. Up next on the WeCrash.tv side of things, however, it's going to be Crash of the Titans coming up in Baudette, Minnesota on Saturday, June the 28th. Pre-buys for Crash of the Titans on WeCrash.tv will be available very soon. As the producer has the Crash of the Titans logo up on the screen, this is up next. For the We Crash crew, you will see the first evening, the Friday evening, June 27th. That will be free for you to enjoy. It's free 99 with a great commentary team. I'm looking at Sloan when I say this because that commentary team will be the three men heading the tech crew the next night. As part of the National Bonestock, your commentary crew for the YouTube on Friday night will be Tyler Miller of WFO Derby Promotions, Sam Crowell of Just for Fun Motorsports, and you see his name right about there. Mr. Sam Williams, that will be your broadcast crew for the first night. And Saturday evening, the show moves over to WeCrash.tv. $5,000 to win, Bonestock main event. That is Crash of the Titans in Baudette. But first, of course, Sloan, we have Walhalla next weekend. The crew heads to Walhalla next Saturday afternoon, 2 p.m. Can't wait for that show right here on the YouTube device. And then, of course, Surrey next weekend. As you see on your screen right now, it's the tentative schedule here for the High Octane Media Crew. You can see all the stops that Sloan and the crew will hit up this summer. And I've been told there might be more to add by the end of this month. So stay tuned if you're looking for the latest and greatest schedule of where to find this High Octane Media Roadshow. Make sure you head on over to High Octane Media on the Facebook device. Give us a like, give us a follow, and you will see where we go next. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the full-size cars. Don't you dare miss it. Sloan, send these fine folks to commercial. When we come back, it will be the Calcutta. Keep it right here.
What is High Octane Media? Is it just another media outlet covering automotive sports? Well, it's much more than that. High Octane Media is an event coverage platform that specializes in extreme high-octane motorsports. We provide unparalleled coverage of the Midwest's most exciting and adrenaline-pumping events. We cover all the latest events with professional-grade equipment, including in-car cameras, drones, and even promos that capture the action from every angle. With High Octane Media, viewers get a front row seat to all the mud flinging, cars crashing, and fires starting. It's like you can smell the action. But that's not all we offer. We also provide ads that keep you informed of the latest products and services relevant to the events we cover. Plus, we've got a brand new live stream with commentary that brings you all the excitement as it unfolds. But the excitement doesn't just end with the events. We bring you post-event coverage that includes interviews with the top competitors, expert analysis, and behind-the-scenes footage that you won't find anywhere else.
Followed by the semi-stack in the 17 from Bottineau, North Dakota, Ryan Peterson. Here comes the red, white, blue 07J, John Rimches. Following him will be the third. And last but not least, the raffle car making its way to the arena. Make welcome the black and green wrecking machine, Nick Vestry. All right, we'll get the drivers out of their cars and we will start the bidding. We'll let the crew out there decide which side we're going to start the bidding on. All right, we're going to start the bidding on the far end with the 28 car. Derek Sievertson driving that station wagon. Derek, I think you have some fans here today. Let's see how much they want to bid on your driving abilities. We'll start the bidding at $100 on the 28, $100, $100, $100, $100. Going once. Put your hand up if you want $100. $100. I have a hand up on $100. Do we have two? $200, $200. We have a bid on 200. How about 3? We have 3 on the 28 car. 300 on 28. 300 on car 28. Do we have 300? How about 250? Give me 250. 250. 250 back here now. 300. 300. 300. 300 going once. We got a high bid, 250 back here, 250. We will take 275. We'll take 275. We have somebody at 275 now. 300. We have a bid at 300. 300 back here. How about 3 1/4? 325. 325. Do I have 325 out there at Bottineau County Fair? 300 going once. We have 325. 325 over here. How about 350? 350. We have a 350, 375. How about 375? $350 is the high bid. We have 400. 400 on the 28 of Sievertson. Do I have 425? 425, 425. Somebody out there give me 425. 425, 400 top bid right now. 425 for the wagon of Sievertson. $400 going up. We have 425, 425, 450. We have 450 on the wagon. Is he out at 425? 425 the top bid right now. 425. 450, he'll take 450. 475. Can we get 475 out there? 475. 450, 450 is the top bid, 475. Anybody out there? 475. 450 going once. 450 going twice. Sold it. 450. 450 the top bid on car 28.
Yeah, was it crazy?
All right. Up next, we have the 17 car with the big stacks. Big stacks means big money. It's Ryan Peterson. We're going to start the bidding for the stacks at $200. We have 200 on the stacks. Give me 3. 300, 300, 300. We have 300 over there now. 400 on the stacks. Do we have 400 for the 17 of Peterson? We have 400. How about 5? We have 5, now 6. We have 6, now 7. We have 7, now how about 8? 8, how about 9? How about 10? $1,000. Top bid $9. Do we have $950? $950 on the smokestacks. Come on, y'all. Somebody wants to bid $1,000 on those headers. Come on now. 900 going once. 900 going twice. 900 going 2 3/4 time. Sold it your way, $900, sir. Big stacks and high expectations in that car. Up next, we have the red, the white, the blue of John Remchez. John Remchez, can we start bidding at $100? Starting at $100. We have, yep, all right, how about 200? 200 for the red, white, blue. All All right, we have 200. How about 3? 300 for the red, white, and blue. 300. How about 250? Can we get 250? We got 250, 300, 300 on our chest. Looking for 400 on that 07. It's a fresh car, folks. Fresh car for Reinke. All right, fresh correction on the name and a fresh bid at $400. How about 500 for Reinke. 500 for the red, white, and blue of Reinke. Come on, folks, it's a fresh car. 450. How about 450 for the 07 J of Reinke? We have 450. How about 500? 500. Come on, guys. 500 for the 07 J of Reinke. $450 going once. $450 going twice.
I'm not even Mexican.
Sold it your way at $450 to Reinke.
No, that's what I started out as.
All right, the pre-run wagon of Brent Christensen from right here in Bottineau, North Dakota. Hometown bid starting at $150. $150 on the pre-run wagon. Let's go 250. Down here we have 250 down here. Now 350. We have 350. Give me 450, sir. He got it, 450. Let's go 550. 550 on the pre-run wagon of Christensen. 550. How about 5 even? $500 even on that pre-run wagon. We have 500. 550, sir. You know you want to. He shakes his head no. $500 going once on the pre-run. We have 550 up top. 550 up top. Give me 6. 600 on the wagon. Looking for 600 on the pre-run of Christensen. $550 going once. 550 going twice in the top of the grandstands. 550 sold. Up there, come on down and pay the ladies. And finally, it's the raffle car, Nick Vestry, in that beautiful raffle car built by the Bottineau County Fair and Sean Soland. Make some noise for the raffle car first off. Let's start the bidding on the raffle car at $200. $200. 200 on the raffle, we have 200, give me 3. 300 on the raffle car, 300, come on, 300. 300 on this fresh black and green wrecking machine here this afternoon. 300, 300, 300. Do we have 300 up there? 300, y'all, come on. Did I hear somebody back here? We have 300 back here, 300 back here, now 400 on the raffle car, 400 on the raffle car. We got 4, give me 5. 500 on the raffle car, looking for 500 on the raffle car. It's a fresh car and it's clean, folks. Built by Sean Soland himself. Let's hear it, $500. We got 5 back here, now 6. We got 6, now looking for 7. Now 700, looking for 700 on the raffle car. Looking for 700 on the raffle car. All right, 800, up to 800. 800 on the raffle car, 800 on the raffle car, money to a good cause. She'll do 750, 750. We'll take 750. 8. Now 8, looking for 8. Looking for 800 on the raffle car. She's out at 750. She's out at 750. Money goes to a great cause. 70% to the winner, 30% to the Bottineau Fire Department. 450, 450. Give me 475. 475. We got 475 back here. Now 500. 500. 500 on the fresh car.
Holy moly. I missed my part.
Oh no, I remembered I had sticker tags on.
$575 is what we're looking for. 575, you're on at 575, now 6. They'll take it at 6. 625. 650 is their bid, back here. They'll go 650, how about 7? 7. 750, they'll go 750, back to you at 8. She'll go 8. How about 825 back here? $825 back here. They're out at 8. They're out at 8. 825. Anybody out there? 825. 825. $825. I bids 800. 800 going once. 800 going twice. Sold it your way, $800. And now, with the bidding done, are you guys ready for a full-size party?
Yeah, can you
Bottineau, North Dakota, let them hear you all. Are you ready for a full-size party? With that, if we get a thumbs up from the flag guys. Drivers, fire them up! This Christensen in third. Peterson, Severson, Christensen, 1, 2, 3. Thank you for attending today's 3rd annual Trinity Soland Memorial here at the Bottineau County Fair.
Oh, we know
We'll see if we can get Ryan to come over here and say a few words.
trying to feather it out, you know, like, okay, I got this one. I was not smart to dress up.
Congratulations on his fellow driver. We'll see if we can get Ryan over here to talk. Say a few
Give me a
words.
wave. Jimmy, give me a wave.
All right, joined over here by your winner this afternoon, the 17 of Ryan Peterson. Ryan, a great battle there with Derek at the end.
He's a good driver.
Yeah, want to kill it?
No, man.
Talk about the stacks on that car. I hear talk you have to cut them off tonight and put them back on the semi.
The guy in the green hat and my boss is right behind him in a green shirt. They did it.
No damage to the stacks?
Nope, they're good to go.
Who would you like to thank for this one here this afternoon?
I'd like to thank Mass Plate and Buck and Beef for the sponsorship. I gotta thank Colton's Faith, Lane Tiffany for helping me on the car, my boss for letting me do this.
And with the win today, you have earned yourself a spot in the Brady Larson 110 Memorial this September in Valley City. We're going to see you out there playing in Valley City.
If we're not combining, we sure will be.
You know that's step 1 today that you completed. If you can go out there and handle business in Valley City, you might find yourself a gold rush, sir.
That would be fine too.
From Bottineau to hopefully Rapid City, make some noise for Ryan Peterson.
I'm kidding.
For a replay of today's event, make sure you check out our friends at High Octane Media on YouTube or follow us on Facebook at High Octane Media. Enjoy the rest of the 2025 Bottineau County Fair, ladies and gentlemen. Don't drink and drive, be good people, and we'll see all of you next time.
Hello everyone, this is Sloan with High Octane Media. I just wanted to say thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. We will be back in Walhalla next weekend. We'll actually have some guys down at Benson Mudbog in Cohasset, Minnesota, and then we'll be heading over to, after Walhalla, we'll be heading over to Syria. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Please hit that like and subscribe button. YouTube doesn't pay what you think it does. Have a good day. Bye.